What is up, awesome people of the internet? Y'all, Gary Reedus and Kim Mulkey with LSU have been working hard in the recruitment game. And that's because LSU has solidified 3 of the top 30 players in the 2025 class. And I know the season's about to start tomorrow. And these girls that I'm about to talk about are not going to be playing at the PMAC for another year. However, I do think it's important to know. I do think it's important to know about what LSU is doing because I thought it was pretty interesting. And they just got a big time commitment that just happened earlier today. So I wanted to, while it's fresh, wanted to talk about it real quick. And we're going to move on to what's actually happening this season shortly. Okay. But yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video about who they just got in. Now, I do want to kind of start with the announcement that happened today. And that's when number 13, the number 13th player in the 2025 class, she is 6-foot guard Zakiyah Johnson. Now, guys, last season, Zakiyah Johnson averaged 18.9 points a game, shooting a very, very efficient 48% from the field. She averaged 7.3 rebounds, 4.2 assists, 2.1 steals, all the while helping her team, Sacred Heart, win the state title in Kentucky with a record of 31 wins and 7 losses. Guys, Zakiyah is sort of like a combo type of guard. She can play a little bit of the forward position. She could be a guard. She can pass the ball and get her assist game up. She can kind of do a little bit of everything. And she's very, very versatile. And that's exactly what I think that LSU wants is a guard that is not super short and can kind of do a little bit of everything. She actually won the Gatorade Player of the Year award 3 times, which is kind of crazy.
For Kentucky, I might add, not for the nation.
She also recently teamed up with Sarah Strong and Joyce Edwards on the United States FIBA U18 Women's America Cup gold medal team, where they ended up winning the gold medal. And she averaged 8 points a game and 2.2 assists a game. She played in every single game besides the gold medal game. She played in the group stage, the semifinals. She played well in those games, but did not play in the gold medal game. Now, y'all, recruitment for Zakiyah has been heavy. Her top 6 schools included University of Southern California, South Carolina, LSU, Kentucky, Notre Dame, and Louisville. She ultimately whittled down the list to 3 schools, 2 in her home state, 1 far away. She whittled it down to LSU, which she had her official visit on September the 7th. She also had Kentucky on the short list as well. She had her official visit for Kentucky on September the 21st, and she had her official visit for Louisville on October the 21st. So just kind of wrapped up the Louisville visit. After she visited all those schools, she was like, "Hey, I'm gonna make my announcement today on November the 3rd." And today, on November the 3rd, she made the announcement that she is going to be going out of state, away from home, and attending LSU. So, here we go. For the next 4 years, how are we going? Now, the decision to go out of state is huge for Zakiyah, but she's very much looking forward to being sort of towards the pathway of being on her own, and also taking advantage of all the things that LSU has to offer.
Well, I knew I wanted to wait and take all of my visits before I kind of made a decision, because you never know what you can see, what can change. So I did wait until I took every visit. I set all my pros and cons out. I set the realities out of everything. And it just came down to, do you want to stay home or do you want to leave? And I figured, I was just sitting there and it was kind of like, I want to do something different. And I mean, yeah, it wasn't really a, like, pick a day type thing. It was that feeling you had when it comes to you. LSU felt a lot like home, but I knew it was far, so I could be on my own. So I would be comfortable, but I would also have that challenge of taking the responsibilities of being on my own and having to do a lot for myself.
You enter such a great women's basketball alumni resource, too. Do you plan on maybe hitting up some former players, maybe one, I don't know, in Chicago or something like that?
I don't know, a lot of people say I give off the Angel Reese vibe, I like the fashion, but that's what LSU brings out, and that's another thing I really like about them. It's big, it's just big stage, and I love the glam and all that, but we also gonna get buckets too, so I'm excited.
And Zakiyah isn't the only top prospect that is choosing LSU. They are getting a lot of guards to choose LSU. They have 5'10" guard and Iowa native Divine Barrage, who's ranked actually number 12th in ESPN's 2025 ranking.
And the number 1 ranked prospect in the state of Iowa, Barrage, chose the Tigers over Illinois, South Carolina, and several other big-time schools. After a visit to Baton Rouge this weekend, it was Barrage calling Kim Mulkey and LSU a perfect fit.
Since I've been a big fan of Coach Mulkey and since she was at Baylor, I kind of cried when I got that offer. So you know how people just talk about Coach Mulkey over the internet, how she's fiery, but she's not actually like that in person. She's a very, very, very family person. She's like that with her players also. The girls, the coaches, just the environment in general just made it feel like home. It made it feel like that's where I was supposed to be.
They also solidified Bella Hines. She is a 5'9" guard from New Mexico that is coming in at number 30 on the 2025 list. And also, fun fact, Bella Hines just scored. She just dropped 53 points in a game. So, I mean, I know, it's high school, but still, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Dropping 53 points in a game. Anyway, that's the news, guys. Got some good, talented guards about to come into LSU next year. Not this year, but next year. I'm gonna keep you all posted about some other updates about what's happening with the 2025 class. Now, one thing that is still on everyone's mind is that everyone's still wondering, ultimately, who's gonna pay up that money to get the number 1 player in the 2025 class, Aaliyah Chavez. Aaliyah Chavez, it's been reported that she is seeking upwards of $1 million in NIL to attend a school. LSU was initially in the running for it, but it seemed like they bowed out. They were like, no, we're not giving you all this money. Good luck elsewhere. I'm interested to see ultimately who winds up paying up that money, or if no one pays it up, will she just settle for $500,000 instead of $1 million? I don't know, guys. Maybe it's just me, but I just think it's very, very strange to sort of see the bidding war of sorts related to NIL. The idea that Aaliyah Chavez reportedly is like, I want $1 million or I'm not even considering your school. It makes it feel like these student athletes are way less student and way more athlete, because it's a strange time. College athletes are demanding certain NIL packages, and it makes it feel like this is professional sports. This is not amateur semi-pro sports. Like this is not amateur. This is semi-pro. This is semi-pro professional sports. And it's a new day, and it feels kind of weird. Like I at the end of the day, get your money or whatever. But at the same time, I'm still kind of like, ugh, seems weird. Seems weird. Of course, if once you hop on campus and you can get all the brand deals you want. We all know how much money LSU women players are making, right? Angel Reese was making a boatload of money. Flau'jae is making a boatload of money. You have Livy Dunn with gymnastics, who's making a lot of money from LSU. So the issue doesn't really seem like the issue is the amount of money that you make, but the idea that you're walking onto campus haven't even played a game and demanding a certain package. I don't know. It just seems weird to me. Like, does it seem weird to anybody else? Like this is me sort of like processing in real time. Does this seem weird? Or am I just bugging? Maybe I am. Anyway, that's the video, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. I will be getting right back to actual stuff that's happening this season very, very soon. More team overviews, and remember, college basketball starts tomorrow. I will keep you all posted about what's happening tomorrow and whatnot, all the games and whatnot. So stay tuned here, like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.